Hello everyone! This is Saurian Target welcoming you back to another episode of Hunting Highlights, where this week we are finally playing the newest beta release of Carnivores Fallen Kings. Now, what's really exciting about this new Fallen Kings beta is that it's running on the most current Modders Edition engine build, the version 1.1 release, and includes a ton of exciting new gameplay features that I am so excited to finally show off for you guys in today's video. So let's not waste any more time and begin. Alright, so today we're here on a redesigned pristine paradise, rocking the camo pistol and the lever action shotgun. And right out of the gate, we've got some heavy footsteps off in the jungle, which turn out to be an Omdenosaurus and a Miragaia. So we're starting off this hunt fast and furious with no time to waste. When I finally get eyes on the Miragaia, it turns out to be a male, which is great, because I only have one female in the trophy room right now. And after just a few shots, the brilliant blue stegosaur goes down, which means now it's time to go after the little sauropod. So now, with all the threats dealt with, we can take our time and select which trophies we actually want to collect. Now, this Omdenosaurus is much smaller than the one I already have back in the trophy room, so we'll pass on it and go check out the stunning male Miragaia. As I mentioned, I don't have a male in the trophy room yet, so we'll no question select this guy to claim and take him back for the display. And with that done, I'd say now is as good a time as any to go ahead and reload our weapons so they're fresh and ready for the next dinosaur encounter. These are probably my favorite new features of the latest MEE build. Being able to select which trophies you want to take back to the trophy room, just like in the modern Carnivores reboot games, and being able to reload your weapons whenever you want, instead of having to just use up all the ammo in a clip to force an automatic reload. And as you can see on the radar, these little white dots show you where your downed dinosaurs are. So if you're hunting for a specific size record, you can take down a bunch of dinosaurs and then go back to only take the biggest specimen for display at your leisure. This latest MEE build has finally brought classic Carnivores up to standard with most modern hunting games, out of the late 90s and into the present. And man, it is so exciting to be able to play my favorite dinosaur hunting game with all of these modern quality of life features. Truly groundbreaking work by Master Carnivores programmer Oli. So now, we're just gonna head down this little peninsula that juts out of the center land bridge and see if we can find any dinosaurs hiding out in this pristine wilderness. A ways down the peninsula, I hear some more heavy footsteps, and it turns out to be another Omdenosaurus plodding through the foliage. These little sauropods sometimes travel in herds, but after getting eyes on the animal and its surroundings, I can see it's alone, and should be a pretty easy takedown. They've actually got decent senses and are fairly aggressive, which makes getting them close for clean kills pretty easy. Now, this little guy is tiny, so we won't bother taking him back with us. And after reloading our pistol, man, I love being able to say that, we're ready to head off into the jungles yet again. So we're actually not after anything specific in today's hunt. This latest build of Fallen Kings doesn't actually have a main hunting roster, just selectable dinosaur licenses based on size and diet. For example, a small herbivore license, a medium carnivore license, groupings like that. But Pristine Paradise has 4 endemic species to hunt: Miragaia, Omdenosaurus, Hylaeosaurus, and Baryonyx. And I think it'd be pretty cool to get one of each in this hunt, so that's our self-set goal for today. Later, I hear some more heavy footsteps off in the brush, and it turns out to be another Omdenosaurus. Another pretty small specimen, but then the largest Omdenosaurus I've ever seen appears out of the mist across the beach. And I know I've gotta get that guy for the trophy room. Now this smaller one closest to us appears to be alone, so with the silencer pistol at the ready, we get close enough to aggro him, and he goes down with no problem. With that taken care of, we've now got a giant specimen of tiny sauropod to go hunt down. This big one also appears to be alone, so I sneak in just as close as I can to make sure that all the conditions are ideal before I initiate the fight, and to just appreciate the size of this guy. Luckily, this big bruiser goes down nice and easy, and is literally double the weight of the current Omdinosaurus I have in my trophy room. So this is a specimen we are definitely taking back with us. Now with the big guy claimed, we can start heading back up the southeastern side of the peninsula, headed back towards the main land bridge. Finally back up on the mainland, headed south, I hear some more heavy footsteps up ahead in the brush, and the binoculars pick up another huge Omdinosaurus. Not as big as the last guy, but definitely worth hunting down. And as I move closer and keep glassing through the shrubbery, it looks like this one is alone as well. But he's being very difficult to spot through all the plants, and I really don't want him to sneak attack me and then lose all the progress I've made so far. When I finally do spot him, he's making a run for it down the beach, and after a quick pursuit, I aggro him in for a quick, clean kill. However, in my haste to secure this guy, I accidentally hit the stop recording button on my keyboard. But now we're back, got this guy claimed, and are ready to continue the hunt. So I'm actually not sure how many Omdinosaurus displays are available in the trophy room, as I already had one in there before this hunt, and have already claimed one so far from today's hunt. So if there are only 2 spots like I think there are, then the one for this guy might already be taken. But I'm gonna claim each big one I find just in case. Just past our Omdinosaurus kill, I spot another male Miragaia, which, funnily enough, actually turns out to be the exact same weight as the first one we took down at the start of the hunt. So it won't be too much of a loss if all of our Miragaia trophy spots are already filled and we can't actually display this guy. Now during the fight, I actually run out of ammo in the pistol, but luckily the lever action shotgun is more than enough to bring this big guy down. And this male actually turns out to be just a smidge longer than our first one. And although I don't think we have any room for him in the trophy room, I go ahead and collect him anyway, and the hunt continues. Farther south, I hear some heavy footsteps that sound like they're actually getting closer, when suddenly, a large reptilian shape comes crashing through the undergrowth. The charging beast turns out to be a Baryonyx, and the lever-action shotgun makes quick work of the pristine Piscivore. I'm actually really excited to get a better look at this one. I haven't seen a Fallen King's Baryonyx in action since their redesign after the Beta 1.95 release, and this big gal looks stunning with the bright blue speckles and that massive thumb claw. And she actually scored us a huge amount of points, and as our first Premarcarian carnivore of this save file, I'm happy to take her back to the trophy room. We finally make it down to the southernmost part of the Paradise landmass with nothing else found yet. But out along the most southern beach, we do find a couple of Omdinosaurus. As they flee, I can see that one is a really nice size, and the other looks to be in roughly the same weight class. So the chase is on. Now I want to use the silencer pistol in case there are other creatures around in the nearby jungle, but then I remember that I ran out of ammo in the pistol. So, utilizing another MEE feature ported over from Carnivores Ice Age, I call in a resupply drop to replenish my pistol ammo. All while making sure to keep the feisty little sauropods out of aggro range. Of course, it would help if I put the fresh ammo in the pistol first. Now, the second Omdinosaurus is actually out past the border of the map, meaning if I take him down out there, I won't be able to go claim him. So I fire off a couple of shots to aggro him, which brings him back into the playable area, and then take him down. Unfortunately, he's not that impressive of a size, and the first one's no record specimen either. So we continue our trek down around the southern border of the map. Farther into the jungle, I spot another Miragaia, but it's really well hidden by the foliage, and I can't tell if it's a male or female yet, so I need to get in closer to find out. Female Miragaia are typically much less aggressive than the males, and when I do finally get eyes on the animal, it turns out to be a female. So we'll have to run her down and get real close before she'll turn and expose that iconic FMM Stegosaurian mortal zone. Now I know I've already got a larger female back in the trophy room, so we'll let her lie and head towards that mountain for a good lookout point to survey the jungles from above. Up on our mountainside vantage point, I'm not seeing a whole lot of dinosaur activity. And having gone as far south as we can with no more dinosaurs spotted, I think it's time to return with our trophies and check them out in the trophy room. Alright, so we are here in the Primal Resort's Baryonyx Museum to check out our new trophies. So I already have a large female Miragaia in here, and the male we got this hunt is unfortunately blocked in the back spot. So I'll probably have to go hunt another fresh pair of Miragaia to get them swapped around, as the males are much more impressive for display in my opinion. And I can see that our new Omdinosaurus on the right absolutely dwarfs the one I already had in here. Literally double the size of this previous guy. And unfortunately, it does look like there are only 2 Omdinosaurus trophy displays, so none of the other large ones we claimed this hunt made it back with us. So I'll go ahead and clear out this little guy for next time, since we now know we have a much bigger standard to shoot for. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Hylaeosaurus from this hunt, or even see one as far as I remember, so that's the last trophy animal from Pristine Paradise we still need to complete this little diorama. Which, that's okay, it'll give us a good goal to shoot for next time. Alright, so now all we've got left to do is go find our Baryonyx that's somewhere in here. And at last, we finally find our Baryonyx. Now, this is the first Baryonyx that I've ever even encountered in the new Fallen Kings beta. So at about 4.3 tons, I'm not sure how she scales in comparison to the rest of her kind, but she is a gorgeous specimen with the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom inspired colors and patterning, and I'm so glad to finally have Fallen King's ex-poster boy dinosaur here in our trophy room. So we'll end this video on our beautiful new Baryonyx trophy, the first of many, I hope. So thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you guys are all still enjoying the hunting highlight series. The feedback seems really positive on it, so as long as you guys enjoy these episodes, I'll keep making them. And feel free to give suggestions as to what mods you guys would like to see covered in this series. And do let me know down in the comments section what sizes your Fallen Kings Baryonyx trophies are, so I can know where mine ranks. Thanks again guys, you are all truly the best, and I will see you guys next time.